Alright, one more time through here, and then we're gonna start poking at night battles, I think. Or rather, just examine the situation. Yep. Wrong button! 4,000 batteries that need to be made into groups of 1,088 reports. Yep, 1088, level 1 to 100. Let's see something. Who's skill? Right. Oh, fuck. That would explain some things. Right. Shrimp's skill procs at 3 seconds. That would explain why she's jumping ahead most of the time. Beppo's skill, it's level 10. The only problem is it takes significantly longer to kick in. Two seconds, but yeah, these games don't last. These encounters don't last longer than 10. She's still going though. Good Beppo, good. Alright, so yeah, level 25. Alright. Well, Hyperfish, some of us aren't, you know, as privileged as you. Some of us actually have to go get our dolls to actual accurate, you know, acceptable levels to do things. And then we could sit down and grind surplus XP and then fill it into reports all day long. What's going on at the factory? It's the equipment production. Okay. Junk exoskeleton, mediocre suppressor, 27, 16, whatever. Okay, so we need to actually build up 4 more reports because, well, if we hadn't used them on the equipment, we could have used them more. But I didn't. We could have sped through this a little bit faster, but I didn't know I only had fucking 10, or rather, I only had 1. Only have 1 more to get Captain China. That's annoying, but well, we'll see what we can do. All right, so with that out of the way, we need to go into World 1-4. Well, World Night Battles. We need to go and actually complete 1-3. Which we have attempted, but actually did not complete. Because actually, the first time we did this, we did not actually have, well, a good enough squad. We needed 2 fairly decent squads. We've seen this already, but hang on here. Before I do any of this, I actually need to make sure it's 590 squad. 590 squad is going to be the support squad for this one. And that includes a squad that's basically incomplete. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have Car 98 come over here. Car. Where's Car? Wait, where's... Wait, NTW-20 isn't in a squad. That is actually rather shocking. But okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this, and this. And we'll have Bar just kind of be in the background to help out here. But this should be okay. Yeah, NTW-20 isn't really good for really anything involving DPM until we get her ridiculous meme squad, but that requires contender. But let's not screw around with the squad formations, I suppose, in the background. Okay, but first of all, formation freeze. Actually, no, not formation. The other button. The other button. Right, AP. Make sure everybody's got good AP ammo. Springfield, you can use better AP ammo than that. Or rather, not Springfield. Enfield. Close, but not the same. Learn your guns, Fonda. I'm trying. Okay, do we have a better vest for... No, we don't. Alright, so, and then... We're gonna need these for the other squad. So she can keep that. Colt, you can keep that. Alright, so there's that, and then actually, what we could do is... No, we need... Yeah, slug. Because we're gonna be running up against armored targets. We need to equip for night battles. And can we give anything to... Well, accuracy 4, but it's gonna be terrible no matter what we do. What are we swapping out here? Damage rate of fire 1. Well, let's try that. A little bit more accuracy. But okay, so Echelon 1 here is the one we need to actually look at because everybody needs night vision equipment. Because I walked in there without actually putting scopes on people like a jackass. Alright, so, Type 63 could use this, but she's not going to. She's gonna get the super laser beam. Cause it's easy. I could make a preset though as well. So hang on here. I could also make a preset. Worse damage and same accuracy, Vonto. Wait, really? No, it was two accuracy and 2 damage that I replaced it. Well, that I replaced it with. It was 2 accuracy and 1 damage. See? So, same accuracy, more damage. Same rate of fire reduction. So, perfectly fine. Then again, we could also use this with... And it's kind of down to accuracy. Then again, the accuracy is... Yeah, let's try this. It's a little odd. With machine guns and rifles and night battles, you basically just set them up to bulldoze things. Their accuracy isn't really that much of a big deal as long as you can just destroy whatever the fuck's in front of you. They can't really have any kind of reduction to their night penalty, so you just kind of gotta... Well, you gotta kind of just hope they hit the thing and kill it. So let's see here. Can she use these? Right, oh yeah, she's level 60. Yeah, she could use these. We could use all of, except for this one. We could use the vast majority of these things. We're not really counting on IDW to really do anything. Though, we could also have we could also use the scope for 1911. See, hey, look at this. We actually look like we know what the fuck we're doing. A little bit. Okay, so this is, yeah, 11 evasion. We're gonna keep that. Do you get flashlights? No, the laser sights basically are flashlights. That's what they're doing. They reduce the night battle. They reduce the night battle penalty, which is basically everyone takes 100% less. It takes 100% hit to accuracy. So as you can see here, Type 63 doesn't care because she completely removes it. That's, well, something else that came out of the Ouroboros event. Even though we didn't get to Black Bag Ouroboros. One day, there is Q+. Remember, we will get another chance. We will get another chance. All right, so with this out of the way, I think we could probably get through this. I'm pretty sure we could do this. I was going to my mail, Beppo. Do you have an SVD? No, I do not have an SVD. I don't think I ever rolled SVD. That's kind of disappointing. But let's see. So let's see. The night battle. And, right, the night battle, and we're just going to glance over MP5 being a sadist. Uh-huh. Right. Okay, so, yeah, this is gonna come down to a lot of luck. But, actually, not less than we had before, less problems that we had before, because you see we have a 10,000 fucking score night battle team right here. So that's us. We can move them wherever the hell we want. We're gonna move them forward. And then we're gonna deploy the friend squad. We're gonna deploy the friend squad. And since Martin suggested it, we're gonna use the Slav squad. Where is Hessler? There he is. Yeah, 80, level 80. And a ringed Moisen. Excellent taste. The guard's rifle team has arrived. Eliminate all enemies. So yeah, we're gonna keep doing this, and then we'll come up to this heliport over here, and then we're gonna deploy the second team, probably at the back of the base. Holy shit, they're not even getting on screen! That's quite a difference, don't you think? They didn't even get on screen! How's that for fake difficulty? In reverse. Yeah, it was night. They just started firing. Like, what enemy? We can't see them. Right, also, so back here we're gonna actually deploy the second squad, which they should be okay. They should be acceptable at night battles, but probably not fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving up here, and... well, it'd probably be a good idea to take out the, to actually capture the radar, but we're just gonna keep moving and killing things. But then again, there are two enemies remaining, it looks like, and I think the right? Again, they're getting gibbed, so we're gonna get through this just fine. Exoskeleton, good. There are... okay, it's turns remaining. How many actually, it won't tell us how many enemies are remaining, because it's a bastard. But assuming there's one squad down here somewhere... all those misses, though! You saw that? There's a big cloud of misses. Welcome to night battles. That's the part that we're... oh, there's those fuckers. Yeah, these bastards. Ah. Okay, there's a little bit more than that. Okay, right. All right, so the back team's gonna have to take out one squad. Yeah, the fucking scouts. Oh boy. Good thing 590 can take a hit. This is gonna take a while. Okay, good. Not exactly efficient, but... wow, Springfield got shot the shit... oh, not Springfield. Enfield, Springfield. Good lord. Foto, get your guns right. Miss Lee, you might want to move back a square. You might want... it might be a precaution. You might want to move back a square. She just absolutely got wrecked. Holy hell. Okay, so now... well, best foot forward, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can take out the bastard scouts that have been stopping us this entire time. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah. Yes. 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 Success, finally. After several months, we can now kill the bastard scouts and move on. We have ascended to this level. Think you kill 100 dinner gates? I would actually have to get a map where dinner gates spawn. Also, the scouts remind me that I think I know what I'm going to use 416 for. The only problem is we also need Zaz and Vector. Zaz isn't in the fucking game yet, though. But hey, there we go! We won! Holy shit! Finally! Alright, so, arrived at the third checkpoint. We have arrived. I believe the password is... Goo Elf? Ugh. Rest. Take a rest. Huh? That's not the correct response. Let me confirm again. Goo Elf? O ye mortal who summoned this elf by her true name, name I wish. Who is this? Sheesh, you're the one who came up with that embarrassing code. It's 416, Sama. What's the best doing here? Why didn't you say it yourself? Oh! And the Beppos! The plan has always been to make you say it. What a blast, thumbs up. Oh, well how about that? Meanwhile, 404 Squad makes an appearance. You stupid dormouse, I should have stuffed your head into that into that barrel of sauerkraut last night. The barrel of sauerkraut? Germans doing German things. Sorry, but are you the T-dolls I'm supposed to meet up with? Dot. What an unnerving stare. Glare. Judging by your weapon, you must be MP5. We've been through quite some hardships thanks to you. That's right, we can't let her off just like that, 416. Well, MP5, your luck's run out. The other HK guns want revenge. Remember, it's GR, though. I'm actually have to... Well, that's funny, too, since they can't put HK, or they have to put something in front of it in order to make it not, well, basically patent infringement, or intellectual property infringing. Because they actually have to do that. Like, most games that actually use military technology actually need to get permission to actually do the shit that they do, which is why you see a lot of renamed things that look like certain things, but actually aren't things. So, GR, we need to come, I may need to actually sit down and look at that and use it as a bullshit company down the line for not HK. Ah, hold on, what are you doing, what are you going to do to me? Oh, nothing we can't see on television. Stop it, both of you. Just how petty can you get? You're always making things difficult. And then MG5 comes in. This was none of your business to begin with. Only the best are allowed to make decisions here. The best, the best, the best, the best. We were only back at HQ for checkups, but got dragged off to this godforsaken place because of you. Not Belka Industries, yes, yes. Jelka. Or Grelka. Grelka, there it is, Grelka. Has nothing to do with the state of Belka or their clay. You're always diddling around. Doing nothing to earn your pay. If you still have an issue with me, I'd ask Helen to kick your asses out. What should we do, 416? MG5 is pulling this card again. Oh no, MG5 is pulling rank. Oh no! She can't threaten us. With 45's arrangements, we can have free meals everywhere. For our 4 squad. Just a bunch of, just a bunch of, you know, friendly neighborhood marauding, you know, guns for hire. Just doing whatever. They don't care. They don't care if you're angry at them bullying your SMGs. Call the police. They don't give a shit. Oh, you're right. It's the same no matter where we go. Everyone kinda doesn't really like us. The end. I don't care where you go, but freeloaders aren't welcome here. There's no freeloaders in Germany! Especially not post-war West Germany. Please stop arguing. And please stop ignoring me. I still have a mission to carry out. We still have things to grind for. Like match ammo. Who's the World 2 boss again? Executioner? Take the report and scram. This is the last time we meet. Thank you. You are 416 and G11, right? G36 initially prepared this ice cream for MG4. As a gesture of gratitude and farewell, let's enjoy this together. Let's enjoy this together. Right, peace offering. Ice cream. Nibbles. Of course G11 takes the bait! I could see this scene. See the scene in my head. 416 just kind of, like, turns her nose off and scoffs. Ice cream. Why the hell would that fix anything? What kind of people do you take us for that would lower ourselves to this lowbrow offering of, and then G11's just sitting there nibbling on a chocolate ice cream. Completely ruined. Rum-flavored ice cream? Rum-flavored ice... Germany, you're weird. Damn it, I guess I'm staying after all. Gobble. G11 eating noises. You aren't a person of principle, are you, dumbit? You see? You see? That scene. Right there. The anime's playing in my head and it's spot on. Of course I am. My principle is, wherever G36 goes, I go. Gobble. Huh? Another failed defection, 416. I thought it'd last a bit longer this time. Defection? I've had enough of living in a world full of morons. Words spoken by the best. The best. Well, 416. Well, you know, You know, if Girls Frontline never, never really goes anywhere more than what it is right now, and if it fails and your design falls into obscurity, maybe there's a spot in Sylvanas for you. Maybe I can make you a background character. I think I could salvage that design. I think I'd save that design. There's just something about 416. Good a scope. Right, there's just something about 416 and also KSG's designs that just say Servant to me. Hopefully we'll get KSG so I can actually look at that. Just like, I admire that. But the only problem is, it's fucking KSG. That's gonna be I'm gonna have to pull in all my luck for that bullshit. Okay, so I thought I had something here, but apparently not. Okay. Alright, so mail. More mail. Okay, good. Alright, so the factory. We're still short on quick productions, but oh well. And cape. Goon, you're the best. Thank you, Kinsa. Thank you.
I'm totally not the best, I just kinda try and I get lucky.
But moving on. Everybody needs a fix in here. There's a quest. Alright, there we go. Repairs. Good. Okay, so now we need to move on to 1-4, which is the whole reason we're here today. Alright, so, night battle. 1-5. Actually, that's not that bad. Okay. You see, it jumps here, but then it's kind of normalized over here. Now we gotta fight these horrible spider things, but apparently, yeah, okay. So, additionally... Okay, so it's just a Springfield ammo, but yes. A legacy item of the 20th century. The National Match-Grade Armor-Piercing Ammunition was specifically made for the National Springfield Rifle Match. Can only be equipped by Springfield. Something, something, something sharps. Something, something, something silly-ass match-grade ammo. Okay, so let's see here. Well, it looks like the only thing we're going to get is Springfield's ammo here, so we're going to grind that and get that, because there's a raid up currently. And then we're going to keep moving on and see where we can actually get everyone else's equipment. I think it's probably down the line. All reports have been collected, Commander. Thank you very much. I had thought I would not be able to complete the mission. Well, complete the mission. I am so weak and small, I can't do anything except make other dolls suffer needlessly. You don't fool me, Viper. Remember the hunting trip that never happened, but then again, you don't remember. Because if I had any T-dolls with me, their memory cores were wiped after the entire incident. Big black markers. Okay, but thanks to your constant protection along the way, I was able to carry out my duty. We now have one final task. I must deliver the reports to Miss Helen. In order to avoid Sanga's detection and make it in time for her conference with the reconstruction contractors, please accompany me one last time. Let us do our best together on our final mission, Commander. Okay, so this is a big one. That fucking, it's the click. The click. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a thing. Wait, actually no, this is just. Hey, this actually is just 1-5, 1-4. This is the map where we fight Scarecrow, but slightly changed around. Okay, so we're sending in our first team first. And then we'll go about a business. We can have 4 echelons. 1-6, right. Okay, so we're gonna call in, we're gonna deploy, we're gonna call in more friend squads. Okay, so Doomflyer is at the top of the list here, but then again, we might want to save those. We may want to save those because we may be doing something else today. But let's see, Jake. Jake's got 9A91. She's good for night battles. She ain't no Graza, but she's good for night battles. Alright, so we're just gonna go into combat here and just keep walking around. Oh boy, those armor. All that armor. All that armor. But, and IDW cares only slightly. The prod's not working. The prod's not working. But Jesus Christ, all that armor. That's why you need rifle squads or machine gun squads. Or fucking, or, you know, nuclear flamethrowers like Vector and Scorpion. This is gonna be a, oh fuck. Ah! I didn't set them to go! Also, there's the horrifying, like, Scorpion tank thing. Oh boy. Great, the exact same fucking encounter. Oh boy. IDW, keep moving around. That's not good. That's that. The cat. Bad. Bad. Very bad. Hiding will help. I would hope so, but that's very bad. Okay, well at least there's a lot of turns remaining here for this kind of shit, but okay, so we've gotta we've actually gotta move because we can't actually You would think that IDW would be perfectly okay, but because she has such high evasion and the night battles would just make that even more obnoxious. But apparently not. That doesn't really make any sense. You would think that a situation where everyone has shit accuracy, everything would be perfectly fine. But evidently not. I think we can get one more engagement out of the squad. One single solitary engagement. We gotta watch her quick though. Uh-oh. Latent potential. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Well, cat's dead. Cat is dead. Repeat, cat is down. Cat is down. Now, IDW will not remember that because that's not how that works. IDW can't physically remember that because she didn't upload her data. She's dead. The cat's dead. I feel like I should be playing something in slow motion here. Vapor, I don't know. Pagliacci probably it's at this point in slow motion. This was a bad idea. The cat's dead though. We lost the cat. 10 pennies for luck evasion. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, this squad's basically out of the fight. But they may be able to. Yeah, they'll get away with this. It boggles my mind how evasion tanks are. It really does boggle my mind how the fuck IDW is bad. But see, dude, that's bad. That's really bad. That's an affection loss. That's actually a really massive setback. The only problem is everybody else had massive affection. They still love us. Everything's fine. Everything's perfectly. Oh no, it's not. Okay, we gotta go. No. We got to go. We got to move. HP is really low. But you see, that's the thing. In a night battle situation, her evasion should be absurd. So she shouldn't be able to get fucking hit, period. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. If everyone's accuracy takes a massive, tremendous hit at this, well, you know, with the night battle penalties, then an evasion tank should actually be the metagame. So what the fuck's going on here? Okay, switch. We gotta get the. Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here. So we're gonna move everybody around, and then we'll sit here. Select, move over here, and then have 590 squad potentially do this. See, they ain't fucking wreck shit! Why? 'Cause AP ammo! Okay, right. I suppose an assault rifle team isn't really that shocking for night battles, but rifles and machine gun teams are fucking ridiculous. That's the thing. Verado, again, I'd say that during a day situation, but a night battle situation, this really shouldn't be this difficult. Like, she should be even better at night battles because evasion accuracy reduction. Well, the horrible spider tank is dead. The end. Honestly, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. And it, honestly, if that's the situation, why are evasion tanks even really a thing? Even Knight doesn't help her bad HP stat. Again, though, her evasion should be ridiculous at Knight, so she should take even less hits. See, this is the thing that bothers me. And I see this... I can't help back the enemy tanks for a while, and the Knight 1-4 bridgehead was held for the price of a few hundred orphaned cats. She did take less hits, but she should be better. She should be better. This is my problem. Which, like, Jaeger's hurt. Yeah, I get that, but she should be better at this, to the point where an evasion tank at night should be a reliable option, but apparently... And not better... You see, that's the Verado. You see, that's it. She was better at night, but the problem is, you still got that opinion that IDW is bad for X, Y, and Z. That should have changed at night, because an evasion tank should be more effective at night, if the accuracy reduction is that big of a fucking deal. But apparently, once again, no. Pure evasion tanks do not work, even in the optimal situation where you would think an evasion tank would be effective. Would be at its most effective in a situation where the enemy has the least accuracy it's ever going to have. You should be able to use an evasion tank at night. It should make sense. It should work fine, or even be kind of ridiculous, but apparently not. The enemy cheats and mostly ignores the night effect. This, I see this at Dancing Fool. That's the quite obvious observation. The Ump Sisters done fine at night, but Hame, the Ump Sisters aren't really evasion tanks. They're kind of a balance. That's why they're good. They have lots of HP, they have lots of evasion. The only thing they don't have is armor. That's why the Ump Sisters are good, because they have lots of armor. I mean, lots of HP to go along with their evasion, even though it's lower than IDW. Or rather, the extreme evasion tanks, like FMG. Enfield, you got a problem over there? That guy's... Okay, good. Okay, we're either gonna get this now or we're not. Because, we need to actually... That needs to be the last enemy. It's not. But then again, that might be the last enemy. We might be saved. We might be saved. And their rate of fire, if I remember correctly. But then that means they also have good accuracy, too, for SMG. Which is basically, like, they're so generalized, they're effective. But I see this kind of issue, too, where the game actually presents alternate styles of play that don't fucking work because the game isn't specialized for that. Like, say, Negev. What's Negev's skill? Every time she reloads, she does more damage. The only problem is, that's not how meta machine guns work. Meta machine guns are, they literally destroy everything in the first burst. They don't have to reload because everything on the screen's already dead. So Negev's skill that increases her damage when she reloads is actually worthless because it's never actually supposed to come into play during the most optimal, like, gameplay sort of practice. It's never supposed to actually be called in. But you see, that's the problem. She's not really all that fantastic compared to just literally specking to do lots and lots and lots and lots of damage. Negev's a good gun, the only problem is she's not the best. She's not considered up in the same ring as M2 Heavy Barrel, MG5, PK, and PKP. Event bosses. That's literally the only thing that actually gets those. That's actually the only thing you could probably actually use Negev for because they... Well? Okay, good, that was it. Alright, we got it. Event bosses, yeah, I'll give you that one because they have invincibility frames. That literally artificially extends the battle by cheating, and they have lots of health. So that's where you'd send Negev. But for normal uses, again, they present that sort of like...
Fonto PLS, just let it ride. You'll win in the end. Worst case, just go nuclear and make internet memes.
I will make internet memes. Like that IDW patch that I bought. It isn't fucking here yet, though. I need to wait for the memes. But you see my problem here. And also this is, if you stare at the game really hard, you see this issue. Whereas extreme sort of, characteristic, weapons, like, say, the evasion tanks for IDW and FMG9, they're still good, but they're not considered the best because the gameplay's kind of dumb and one-sided. And then you also kind of look at the situation where, like, what rifles are the best? The ones that do the highest DPM, like WA and SVD. And DW20 isn't really meta outside of, using her with Contender and, like, 3 other pistols. That's a meme build, though. And it's also specifically for boss killing. The game's specialists are... I could see the metagame and I don't like it. I'd like the metagame to be a little bit more generalized in how it goes about itself, but really it's just like, you want to build a good squad, you just get a squad of girls that just do lots of DPM, and that's it. But, okay, fine, thanks. I'm sorry I was on a bit of a rant, Katyusha, but thank you for the $30, man. Thank you. Right. That's another thing as well, Hame. That's actually perfectly accurate. This was my first experience using actually over-leveled rifles, or other assault rifles for night battles, and they're not that great. Angry overrides the money. Yes, emotion overrides the money. But I suppose I'll cry myself a river over my dead IDWs with $30 bills. Oh no, just one gray bit penny at a time. The cat's dead. Yeah, but we've got hundreds of them because they keep dropping. Okay, but anyway, back to the game. MP5 reached Grifon's temporary office without a hitch. The problem is we need to keep grinding that mission in order to get those drops. Local man's connection just gives up. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Okay, Miss Helen, here are the reports on Sangvis Ferry's station forces in the area. Yes, this is kind of the thing, Hami, but it seems like accuracy at the most extreme cases, accuracy always beats out evasion. Like, once you take it to the wall of what you're fighting, accuracy will beat evasion. To the point where things that rely entirely on evasion will lose. That's the absolute at the end of the thing. So what do you need after evasion? You need hit points to absorb hits. Since you will take damage. This is I honestly look at this as kind of a development oversight. This seems too simplified. Jaegers and armored cannons are the only ones you need to look out for. But they're in almost every formation, though. That's the thing. You always see them. But, okay. Back to game. Well done, MP5. Thanks for your hard work. Let me see. Sangris Ferry has actually got their hands on this many armored units. The real estate agencies are gonna shake in their boots when they learn of this. Oh no, my land developments. So what should we do? Can we counter this attack? Of course not, but we won't have to. Those are all military armored units that got hacked by Sangvis Ferry. The military will have to clean up their own mess. Yeah, right, the military, doing actual things that the military does. We're just mall cops. We'll just help out here and there and stick our hand out for financial compensation. Mm-hmm. The wonderful world of... The wonderful world of PMCs. Mm-hmm. IDW Mod 3 might perform significantly better, but there's a problem. We don't have her yet. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Even with, obviously with the Mod 3 of anything, it's gonna do better. The only problem is IDW is still not considered a very good tank. Even with Mod 3 and best equipment, which is kind of annoying. Mall cops that are somehow better armed than the actual military. I want to see what the military is wheeling around in this area. Like, what is the military using currently? They're probably still using AR-15s, but still. Will that be enough? What's that, MP5? I just wish I could do more and be relied on by both my companions and humans alike. That was why I had taken this assignment. I wanted to become stronger. Oh. This is an act, though, because we saw what kind of a sadist she is. She wants head pats, though. MP5 is thirsty for head pats. All of you are altered from T-dolls meant for civilian use. There's no way you'd beat military T-dolls no matter how strong you become. What do military T-dolls look like? This is what I know they pop up. What do they look like? What are they doing? What does it look like? What do military T-dolls look like if all we're using right now is like slightly modified maid cafe androids, apparently? Robots. Or literal robots. Oh, okay. You have a point. We are weak. Our weapons are obsolete. Even our characters are problematic. So where does our worth lie? Well, I'll tell you, MP5. Kneels down and puts hands on shoulders. It's because you're really cute. You move sails like that. That's your strength. You're cute. Try not to abuse that. Head pat. Moving on. There are things that only you can do, MP5. That's the reason why Grifon has chosen you. You were also cheap. But I still wish to earn my place through my abilities. Don't we all, MP5? Don't we all? Don't worry, Grifon won't let our T-dolls be inferior to military T-dolls forever. Even though you were literally just bought because you were cheap. Multifunctional, but cheap. But again, Viper, remember... Actually, no, you won't remember because that was scrubbed from your memory banks. But the zone. Remember the times... Actually, you won't, but I'll tell you of the times of the zone. Where I was so overloaded with ammunition, you needed to fire, full auto burst once in a while in order to make me light enough to move. Civi T-dolls sell because of their special functions in the barracks. Kanyusha, I wish that was a thing. Wasn't the case? But that's totally the case. Because you've got to look at military T-dolls, and also you got to look at this game and what it's trying to do. We're playing a gatcha waifu game that is trying to get you in the door by like pulling on your autism for firearms, and also with cute girls. It's selling sex, but it's not actually sex. So yeah, why do Grifon have so many cute girl T-dolls? To get you in. That's you gotta look at the whole thing. You gotta look at the story reasons, and you gotta look at the game. So yeah, why do Grifon have up-armored maid cafe dolls as their main source of, their main source of everything, for everything they do? One, because they're cheap, and two, because they look cute. You get a lot of things done with cute and cheap. But that requires time, capital, and everyone's effort. And also cute girls, which we have lots of. And capital, well, we got plenty of capital. We got Dancing Fool with scratch-off tickets. We got plenty of capital here. At least they give actually gave a story reason beyond because they do. They do, but it's kind of like they're cute girls because physical dimensions. Were batteries collected yet? I think batteries are open right now. You are right to have such aspirations. Keep fighting and leave the rest to us. Thank you, Miss Ellen. I will also do my best on my next mission. Click. What is it, Thompson? Thompson? Is that so? So it's begun. Understood. Is the gang war finally started? Is Al Capone declared war on the entire... in the entire city of Chicago? Is that what's going on here? Is it the night that Chicago died? What, Thompson, what's going on? What is it, Miss Helen? Here comes the next mission. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, the night Chicago died. We didn't actually get Springfield's fucking thing. Oh boy, here we go. Commander, you can now calibrate your equipment. Oh my god, we finally got equipment calibration! Oh, right, that thing! I have like 500 fucking calibration tickets though. Right, we can do that now. We can enhance.